Welcome to the Roundtable Podcast, sponsored by Akira Designs. I'm good, right? I'm good, Toby. The mask? Oh, sorry about that. Welcome to the Roundtable Podcast once again. I'm Akubi. Today, Double O, by my right, is co-hosting or hosting this show. I'm just going to kick back and hear comments. To the far right is Hack.
Help us catch his t-shirt.
Yeah, Double O, stand on.
He has a campaign.
Yeah.
I feel like all Man Utd fans have this campaign. I'm just trying to help all of us.
Where's Japos?
Japos is an only fan. I'm not sure you want to wear my shirt. But shout out to Joey for giving me this shirt.
I actually saw it on his page.
Shout out to our friend Joey. Joey has
he was very easy. Chelsea fan. He was so
shirts.
happy to do this.
To lend his creativity to the cause.
But you know what's funny? I was on Twitter this morning and then I saw Joey post this and tag you. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, the people that follow me started commenting, no, only in.
Yeah.
So let me start with Yapo. Where do you think, how do you feel when you hear rival fans saying Ole should stay in?
Only is
rival fans want him to stay.
But why? How?
It's a testament to how poor he is.
At this point, there's not a lot to say, man.
Japo, speak up. Get closer to the mic.
I haven't turned up
because
now you guys take me out this weekend. I need it.
Sure.
But Japo, get closer to that mic because I'd like you to speak up for the people, for the record.
Look how excited he's just smiling.
I came here happy.
Okay. No, I see why they say that now, man. He's making it easy for everybody else. So everyone wants easy, man. So yeah.
Because right now it's like a chicken or a tree side hot water.
I would have said it's a perfect time to play Man U, but I don't want to inflict more pain.
Who? Arsenal?
You are my brothers.
Oh man, Ole, what have you done? Ole, what have you done?
I blame Ole for all this. I do.
What have you done?
Anyways,
I can talk.
Anyways, let's quickly flow with the fixtures so we can focus on the talking point of the weekend. That's a major issue. I mean, there's a lot to cover. There's stories going, coaches. So I'm gonna skim through this quickly. So once again, it's good to have you guys again. We have a great show lined up. Once again,
it's a great show for you because
okay. So Arsenal, Aston Villa first. That was the first game on Friday.
Yeah,
3-1. Vintage Arsenal.
I think I called this a long time ago. I said we're not going to lose the game, and since then we've not lost.
How many games
that's
now?
true.
I think 20.
No, Arsenal now is on. No,
we've got 40 games.
Are you mad?
How
many games? Are you
on crack?
This is the longest time to tell them that. Everybody, are you mad?
No, bro, be careful. Guys are feisty on this table, man.
Go on.
So yeah, it's a very good time to be an Arsenal fan, and I don't think there's so much to say about Arsenal at the moment. Arteta is doing a great job. I think he should keep going.
Can you zoom?
Arteta is what?
Arteta is doing a great job. He should keep going. This is what we signed him for. This is what they are suffering at the other side of
Manchester.
Yeah, so Arteta should keep it going, and I think we're getting our momentum together.
No,
So
you're right.
now you're a believer. You believe in what he's trying to do.
I
That's
believe.
an excellent question.
So you believe in the
Hack is a harsh critic.
Yeah, because
of Arteta.
you've been
That's an
on his
excellent
case
question.
for a while.
No, I believe in.
No, yes or no, Hack? Have you changed your views now? That's a good question.
Well, it is not a yes or no answer from me.
What answer is that?
I believe in momentum, and I will just follow the momentum for now.
And you like the
So for
momentum.
now,
I like the momentum.
So for now, you trust it.
I trust the momentum. The momentum is not the coach, so I trust the momentum.
So if the momentum dies,
Yes,
your
then the
position.
You're
coach
back to what you think about the coach.
I can talk about the coach.
Yeah, by the way, Japo, for me, Smith Rowe, he dominated that game.
No, he's class. No, but I remember you were very upset with him getting number 10.
Yeah.
How do you feel now?
Yes.
I still feel the same way. I feel like there are players that needs to prove. You need to give them time. You don't need to give them that. They don't need that assurance.
Too early. You think
this
it
is
was
me.
too early?
like if you're going to, if the starting if you are going to announce the starting lineup today, I'm walking straight into the Arsenal
how old
team.
is how old is he? 20,
21
21?
or so, 21. So I feel like there should still be some sort of competition, and for now he doesn't have a competition. He knows he's going to play. So the days he's not playing is probably.
But how is that a bad thing though?
Does
that not encourage young players?
It's a bad thing for his age, one, and then this guy.
Are you sure it's bad?
Fabregas had that, and then that's what made Fabregas.
So I can tell you the level of Fabregas and level of ESR are not close, and that is eminence from the fact that this guy ESR plays for under 23. And Fabregas at his age was already being called.
Yeah, well, there's stories about him definitely getting capped soon with such performance.
So at his age was already getting this thing.
Still doesn't have.
But just a random question: would you take him over like the Dortmund guy Jude?
No. I think Jude Bellingham is the best midfielder in the world at his age. I think Jude Bellingham. I think Jude Bellingham
was like 19 now. Right?
Yes, I think Jude Bellingham is the closest
issues.
thing. That's an example. Questions.
I'm just curious.
These are the issues.
I'm just deflecting. Any conversation
You're
outside me, it's perfect.
You also wouldn't take him over.
I think Jude Bellingham.
You wouldn't take him over.
No, Foden is.
No, Foden is a four. But that's what I was gonna say, and I think that was Double O's point, and I agree with it. They used to say, give the young player time, but then there's that argument: if you're good enough. You'll play. Foden is that. Fabregas was that. Yeah. Foden. That's the point. For me, Jude Bellingham is that. Jude Bellingham has a touch of Lampard, Gerrard, and Scholes in him. He can do all of those.
He's more complete. But
there's no player I want us to sign.
But just to
for the
support
next
what you're
10
saying,
years, like Jude Bellingham.
I feel like sometimes it's not like the player is not good enough. Sometimes the pressure, like you said, might just
that's
be
what
too
I
much.
thought you'd say.
Because
Fabregas had Gilberto Silva, Vieira, Christian. That pressure. Smith Rowe and Saka are actually the best players. That's a lot.
But then I was thinking, like, what's the name of this guy you signed, the Norwegian? Odegaard.
Odegaard.
Yeah, is he injured?
No, boy, he has not been.
So is Smith Rowe benching Odegaard?
Yeah,
that's it.
Smith Rowe benching Odegaard. Is it him or?
I think the way we set up for both of them to play. Okay. But at the moment, maybe the coach doesn't know. He is not getting
Odegaard.
Right, so
but how would you play both of them now? Like, who would you move wider?
Yeah, but here's the question: do you think Smith Rowe is a 10?
I don't even know, to be honest. I don't even know. I just know he's good on the ball.
Like he's a good CM.
Yeah, because
you think so? You think like deeper down?
Like,
because he does he have a killer pass? I've never really seen him with.
I think
actually not.
I think
so great,
maybe. I think maybe to me, Smith Rowe seems to be more of Ramsey to me than.
Ramsey is one of your
than an Ozil or Odegaard that's meant to connect.
Yeah, so he's more dynamic. He has more legs.
I just love his footwork. I think
he
drags the ball.
Someone was saying that they think he's the best dribbler in the league. I think it was
Carragher. Somebody that said no. He said the best dribbler while at pace. And it's true. Like he moves like De Bruyne. The way he drags the ball, sometimes he's a talent. So 3-1, Partey got his first goal. Shout out to Africa. About time after like 40 shots off target. For the header, I think.
I think his first chance was he hit the bar with his first chance, and he was really close to getting the goal. Like it's very good to do it against Martinez,
that's
he still saved the penalty.
He saved a lot. Yeah, but it could have been maybe
Arsenal played well. I watched that game. Arsenal played really well.
But I think Arteta got some info that there's a 5-0 coming up, so we don't want to outshine that result. So we have to keep our own.
On that note, let's move on. Aston Villa grabbed one through Jacob Ramsey, but that's it.
Ikpeba.
It's giving Ikpeba style vibes. I don't know what to say about that, but hey.
Let that go. So next game, Chelsea Norwich 7-0.
Everybody called this.
I think most people call this what we didn't call.
I feel like there should be a petition for Norwich not to be in the Premiership for like 10 years because you've come in wasted. Like they come in waste the spot, go and like
What's
they don't even
the
play.
They earn it. If they earn it,
What's the record for the points? Derby, right?
Derby,
They're
yeah.
Relegated with
Derby, yeah.
11.
Yeah.
People are wondering if Norwich could help
Man,
this
like they're
this
playing
season.
nothing. Like they're not even pulling up a fight. Nothing. It's like just come and score.
Yeah.
And then they would set up like they want to play you Champions League final. Like you're not even. There's no tactics. You're playing. You want to play 3 straight. Like
Are you not wondering why nobody's talking about their manager? Like all of them are just there. Nobody's talking about anything.
because who's going to come there? And
Expectations zero.
Who? Yeah, who
I think it's because
Like,
expectations.
who's
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
nobody.
I even read a theory that maybe the owners also benefit from this because that
That windfall.
promotion
There's a
and
windfall,
playoff
man.
money is huge.
It's a
But
windfall,
you're
man.
right, Double O. It's a
It
it's
doesn't
a
make
shame. There's
sense.
no, we're used to look at Brentford now. A few seasons ago, look at Sheffield United. So it's always nice to have that team that just got promoted. That's given a lot, But Norwich, they're going down.
Also, I think I
Sorry,
read
there's no-
somewhere that the managers are trying to come together to say be against sacking managers during the season.
You should
So
stop
that
that.
you have to,
Probably.
it has to be to like
Sounds
you have to wait
like
till
an
end of-
Oli initiative.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, but they should stop that. If
That
I have
is-
my company and I choose to
like-
sack
Yeah,
somebody,
that
well,
doesn't
Yes,
make
no,
any
it's
sense.
rubbish.
a
Why do I
business.
have to-
It will not. No, it won't fly. That will not fly.
unless maybe the period I have to wait for you, I don't have to pay you.
That wouldn't fly, man.
Mason Mount got a hat-trick, first of his career. Solid. Missed the penalty. I think.
Yeah,
but
he still even missed the penalty yesterday.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That boy is pretty good
Yeah.
though. It's
We
pretty
also
good.
had Crystal Palace Newcastle. Wilson scored a wonder goal, an
Yeah.
overhead kick. And then your favorite, Bentex.
Scored a-
Benteke is trying to come back. Double O, not let it. Benteke, Double O said, who like, why? But Double O was like,
he scored.
he scored a goal and it was disallowed.
Yeah, yeah.
In fact, but
But
I
he's
feel
been-
bad
he's
for
been- he's been
Vieira.
pretty
Once
wasteful,
again,
though. He's been pretty wasteful. Like
he's
Benteke,
always
man.
wasteful.
Yeah.
Always.
I think I feel bad
That's
for Vieira
Double O's
too.
main guy.
Yeah, 'cause
But
like,
but Newcastle, you have to feel bad for Vieira. I feel this year they're the Brighton of last year. They play so well and then they come out with zilt. When they kicked Arsenal's ass all over the place, they really dealt with you guys hard in Emirates. And Vieira took Arteta to school last minute.
Last
You
minute,
could
man.
just
That must
hear
have
him
been, yeah, like yeah. His reaction was
So
just
that's
like,
like 9 points that he's just missed by the scrape of it. Even though I think Palace scored first in this game.
Yeah, against Newcastle too. Yeah.
So I think that the problem is like they don't know how to like keep
Is it
leads.
inexperience? They have a lot of young kids now.
I think that's the case as well because like when you see like the previous like Palace side, it was banked on like experience.
Yeah.
These guys are more explosive, so when they score the goals, it's almost like they don't know what to do next. You know what I mean? But Vieira, but to be honest, like kudos to Vieira. I remember at the start of this show, like everyone thought a lot of people thought he was
Yeah,
gonna
Yeah.
go down.
but
with
like he's
the-
doing
with the
pretty well.
transition.
Yeah.
Then you had Leeds United Wolves. What was that?
Right.
There was a funny prediction with this game.
I thought Leeds would win.
I saw it
because-
right?
yeah,
I think I said Wolves.
I can't remember if I.
Why
said
did you think Leeds? Oh, they're home. Well, Leeds is at home.
I think I said Leeds. I think I did. I'm not sure about.
And then we said
Rafinha.
it was going to be an open game.
Rafinha,
yeah,
we
open
took
game,
Rafinha
yeah. No,
is
I think we said 2-2. Yeah. I think
Yeah,
we-
Yeah,
a
well,
lot
I think
of
we
people
all
said
agree. I think we
two,
all
yeah.
agreed on the.
But
Well,
it was
1-1.
It was very disappointing because I don't know what's up with the lead system this season. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why.
I think you see Bamford is still out. Remember, I told you last time. Everybody knows Rafinha is their
Yeah.
best player, but people don't understand. Bamford is to what Firmino is to Klopp is what
Yeah.
Bamford
Yes.
is to.
His hold-up play is good.
Because even when Nketiah was in Leeds, when they were in
He was
the
good.
division, people kept wondering why is he starting Bamford, not
yeah.
giving Nketiah a chance. Bamford is a Bielsa system guy, so he's also key.
His key is
You know?
king. His pressing from the top and also his like hold up play is pretty decent as
Precisely.
well. So he can
Precisely.
Rafinha can like bounce off him. I
then
think that's
come-
yeah.
yeah,
I think
you
he's
know?
struggling with.
And I think Rafinha left the game around the 15th.
Yeah,
so
he's done that to
You're talking about that on the
Yeah.
FPL.
Halftime, yeah.
Why was that?
Something
Was it a
like
fitness thing?
That was a bad tackle.
An
It
injury.
was a bad
yeah.
tackle.
But that
But he
it's
came
been
out and
happening
posted saying-
every week.
Are they trying to
He'll
manage
come
him
and-
or?
I think so because there was one period where he had an injury, then they rushed him back, then he went for international break, then he came back, and then he played again.
He's being linked to Liverpool. Do you see them? Do you see them keeping a hold of him?
No, they
Such
can't.
a
If a big club is coming for players like that,
So
I
by
doubt
big
they
you
will
mean
stay.
Liverpool City, not Man U, after what you went.
No, I mean Man, you can still attract players if the coach is not there, but that's a different case.
Yeah, you had to point the coach.
No, but to be honest, like I kind of agree with him because there's also talk about like Pogba's decision to sign or not.
I don't think Pogba will sign.
Yeah,
No,
but
it
if
depends on the
Solskjaer
coach.
staying,
Yeah,
yeah.
if
that's something.
Solskjaer
That's
there-
something. Like that's why I said that the coach actually does play a big role.
Yeah. Let's go on for me, the game of the weekend, Everton Watford.
Yeah.
5. So I think everybody here predicted Ranieri's
Yeah.
run to continue. Like he
Yeah,
would lose
yeah,
2
yeah.
games,
He was
right?
going to lose. Yeah.
People even expressed fears because he's such an amiable fellow.
Yeah.
Well, they did us a favor because fuck Everton.
I don't understand how
2-5
they were
in
they were
December.
leading 2-1.
Leading to 1.
Yes.
Up until
Richarlison came off and
7th,
scored
yeah.
a nice flying
Yeah, a
header.
lot. That
And
was a
then
pretty
your
good goal.
boy Dennis
Yeah, he's
just exploded.
and you know the thing I like about the guy is like he's not just that raw African style player. There's a lot of like
There's
there's-
flair and
yeah,
size.
like
Oh,
he's very clever.
If you see,
Sorry, are
if
we
you watch
giving
the
him
3
caps?
games,
Does he play for us?
Nigeria. I'm not sure. I don't know.
I
What's
think-
that? What's that, coach?
Yeah.
You should focus on
Bro.
him.
don't know.
The 3 goals,
sad, we
the
have
3
so
goals
many
they
forwards
scored.
nowadays.
I mean, the 4 goals they scored from 2-1 were calmly taken. Like they are not. They were not rushing.
Yeah, they took their time.
Like they took their time. It was
Joshua
so,
King,
Yeah.
rough time in Everton, comes back and haunts them. He didn't get a chance. When people forget
Yeah.
he was in Everton. for-
Yeah, like people, because he
After the
barely
Bournemouth.
got kicked, man.
Yeah, and then scores a superb hat trick. I see that on FPL. He's one of the price risers.
Yeah,
people
people
have
are-
been
people are
giving.
bringing
I'm very
him.
disappointed in Sa. You think if Watford scores 5,
He should.
Sa will give something to my fantasy bank? But he did not. So that's the only downside.
But he had a decent game as well. Like he.
Yeah?
Yeah, like he was.
Okay.
No,
I
to be
didn't
honest,
catch- I
they
didn't catch
played
the
pretty
game.
well. Like I'm not sure exactly what Ranieri is trying to do, but
You'd say it's counter.
yeah,
I think all
yeah,
the goals
because
were on counter.
yeah,
just the way they did with Leicester.
Yeah.
And to be honest, up front they have like good pace, so it
Damn,
works
but
perfectly.
they really destroy. You can see Benitez. This agent Rafa was trending. Now Rafa is just doing Liverpool's beating Chile. I think he's already lost Everton, and he started well. He
started
started
well,
believing
man.
him, but losses like that, man.
Nah,
they are not gonna
the
let
life
that
of a
shit
modern
fly.
manager,
At home.
man. is
Yeah,
like,
bro. At home,
at
Watford.
home. And like to be honest, like when you see the first goal, the way they celebrated, it they kind of felt like home and dry already.
But,
Yeah,
but we
yeah.
kind of felt like,
Like
that's why it was
we
fun,
kind of felt
really.
like it would be kind of like that without Dokore though. Because
Okay, yeah,
and then
yeah.
Dokore is like the person that takes in charge.
He does a lot of that driving.
And
thing.
Michael
Like,
Keane just had a bad game.
But
Michael Keane, like
They
to be
gave him
honest, like
bonus points, but he just had a bad game.
Who replaced Dokore?
Sliding,
Is
even
it
Coleman,
Alan? It was
bad
Alan,
game.
right?
no,
No,
the
Alan
English,
Alan
the
was
English
the
boy.
tackles,
Alan.
Davis,
right?
And
Yeah,
he scored.
he scored a goal. He scored the
No,
opener.
he's nice and neat with the ball, but
Yeah,
I
he's a
don't know.
limited player.
Yeah, it's
He's a limited
Like
player.
he knows all those one touch, but then like he doesn't have the range that the Korea has, man.
Yeah. I'm excited for this one. Southampton Burnley 2-2. Burnley had to pick a win, but Maxwell Cornet. Clearly a case study of if you go and seek quality, whether he's playing for a crappy Burnley team that only do long balls, he will shine.
Yes.
If you see how he took that second goal.
Yo, like everyone was caught off
I've
guard.
always liked Cornet. I can't believe he's in Burnley. I really can't believe he's in Burnley.
He would
He's
leave.
such a baller for
He
Lyon.
would leave.
Is it
You know,
baller?
for years, I can't believe nobody.
No, but you know
went-
some of all these players, they just want to come to the Premier
England,
League.
yeah.
Yeah.
They just so
And
you
then
come and because you know
elevate.
the English clubs are ready to spend big bucks when you've
Yeah,
proven
even
yourself,
Burnley.
especially when you've proven
Even
yourself
Burnley.
in the Premier League.
And then Livramento.
Yo, I
scored
love
for-
that because I think he almost scored then right before he scored.
Yeah.
Like he's such a good player.
Yeah,
quality.
Such a good player.
It was a good game though.
No, it was
Southampton Burnley 2-2. Max Cornet, I think, has 4 goals now in the Premier League.
Yeah, Southampton, they're playing
league
really high intensity
Yeah,
football.
but they're not.
They are
I
not
just
getting
want
the
Southampton
results.
to have the boards. Yeah, they are drawing
Yeah,
too
they are
much.
drawing too much.
Brighton City. This
Very
The game of two
disappointing.
halves, eh? I didn't watch this.
it
but I
won't
saw
call it a
highlights.
game of 2 halves. I watched it. So Brighton played better in the second half. But I'm sorry, if everybody wanted to see if City were champions, I know it's just Brighton, but Brighton this year it was
yeah.
actually 4th versus 3rd. Brighton
Yeah.
was 4th. City won that game.
Brighton really.
Let's put this on the record. I think the commentators analyze it so well that we all had our own reservations about City because they didn't get Kane.
Yeah.
The only time City will struggle because they don't have an out and out number 9 is when they play the big boys.
Yeah.
Like how Chelsea Champions League
Yeah.
final. But if they are playing Premier League teams, Foden knows that false 9 already.
Yeah.
And
They
Foden
really
is such a
don't
baller.
solid-
They were
solid
really
player.
ruthless against Brighton.
And even
Brighton
Torres,
did
when
what
Torres
they
comes back, he knows that position as well.
West Ham, Tottenham. Oh, okay. So please, let's take time. What the hell is happening with Tottenham? Do you think Nuno will last?
Well, it depends on what happens at the next game.
Or the battle of the battle
I
of
was.
the bastards.
I think. Do you guys really think? Do you guys really think Tottenham can afford sacking Nuno now? I think they are just going to stick to him, whatever,
like,
no matter what happens.
Because the problem is like Nuno wasn't even like first five. Do you know what I mean?
Like,
so you know they struggled in the market. So are they gonna want to face that again?
You know when you are searching for a show to watch on Netflix, you search. Yeah.
You just see what.
Let me just watch.
Yeah. For the
When
meantime,
that happens to me, I just watch the classics. So I just go back to Modern Family, Mad Men. I can't kill myself.
mad man, that's a good one.
So that's Nuno.
If you sleep off, you sleep off. If you can't,
Yeah, then when you wake up, you just continue. Life goes on.
That's what.
I see this Arsenal
Yeah,
fans.
but you see,
Arsenal fans, they're happy about
Tottenham
that.
is a progressive team. So for me, it's not the fact that he's not picking results too now. You have to bear in mind he started with 3 wins. It's that,
Really flat wins, if you might add. Very flat.
Yeah. And I can't believe I didn't see it because when he was in Wolves, I found his teams entertaining. Then I think it was Japo that was saying, but he's a defensive coach, and he is.
Yeah.
He is now. He just had exciting guys out.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what you said.
And then
Yeah.
I also think maybe what happens is at Wolves you are not paying too much attention to him. Like it's like that team that shouldn't be doing well, but they are doing well. So every time it's like but now.
But do you think like Kane coming back has anything to do it? Because like they haven't really been.
Yeah, I think there's that. I think Kane having his mindset in City, they started the season unsettled. But actually, I could be wrong. Sorry. If it was Kane, they were winning without Kane.
That's what I'm saying now. That's what I'm asking. I said, do you think Kane coming back had something to do with?
Yeah, but Harry Kane is such a player that you can't say he decreases.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying.
And
But
then one other aspect is the fact that they took time before hiring him. He can tell you, just like the same thing that Arteta told us. He has not had pre-seasons with these players. He doesn't know them. He's trying to.
So look, he was the 8th choice. So it's funny how United won Conte now. Conte was this close to joining Tottenham.
Oh, do you know? And then when we're trying to get Arteta, I think some of us wanted some Arsenal fan.
I once suggested that, and someone said no, we not Nuno. And I thought Nuno would have.
Yeah, but in terms of what you guys are trying to do, Nuno just doesn't seem like a right fit.
Well, clearly the way he's playing. Anyways, Brentford, Leicester. So Brentford a bit of a hiccup, 2 losses now in a row, but 2 tough teams, Chelsea, Leicester. And you can't talk about that game without talking about Tillemans.
Yo, that guy he only scores bangers, man. Tell me about it.
Fresh off.
Yeah.
And
the Leicester squad, I really like.
Yeah, there's depth.
They have like so many.
Ndid's out, Sumaris.
And it's not. And what I like about the squad is like it's not a big name kind of squad. It's like it's players that like play good football.
The biggest name is Vardy.
And like he's at the end
of his career. In fact, he got subbed off. 34. In fact, he got subbed off.
Injury, right?
Yeah, just to be cautious. I think he had a knee issue. And then they bring on Patson Daka, who scored 4 in Europa League. And then gives that assist to
I thought that's so unselfish. Like,
it could have gone.
But then the worst thing is like you miss that kind of goal. So he played safe and like.
That's what I always do in FIFA.
Yeah.
If we're 2-2, I'm 1-on-1 with your goalie. If you like, cost me, that's your problem. I'm not going to
try and shoot. Just
pass.
It's a short banker. You know what I mean? Like that kind of So
next time I can try and cop, but it's about winning.
Yeah.
Brilliant. The fact that Daka did that, brilliant. Last game of the season.
Did you say last game of the season?
Last game of
the week.
God do not allow that to be the last game of the season.
Look. Imagine
ending that. Imagine ending your season on a 5-0
That's what happened
loss.
to us now. Gerard's last game.
Jesus Christ.
It was 6-1. So cameras on you. I'm just gonna kick back.
Camera should go. Why you?
Why you?
No, why?
No.
Why are you so excited?
No, you know what? I thought about this.
Why is Ikpeba so excited?
We're gonna try something different, okay? So, 00 and Japs. What we want you guys to do is give 3 pros for Solskjaer's staying and 3 cons for Solskjaer not staying. Okay?
I will say off the bat, there's no pro.
No. But look, the reason why I'm doing this, I know someone like 00 must reach deeply to find a pro for Solskjaer.
There is no
staying.
pro. There's none. Absolutely.
Whether the pro could be. The pro could be if,
the only person you can ask pros for is Jackpot, because the only person that has been supporting only is Jackpot, and the Jackpot looks like he's now fed up, so he has come to finally join me.
No, but like I don't.
because Jackpot was saying, let's give him time.
No, my point. No,
But
but like, what have you?
time to.
No, but it's the time that was saying here now. I said let's give him time.
Flogged. You said
No, what I said.
Okay,
I said
Jamal,
what I said.
go back to a couple of recordings. He said to give him till at least this season, right?
December.
Yeah, he said January.
No, I said January now,
yeah,
but
so
what I'm saying is that it's the time that we're seeing that it's unraveling in front of us. You know what I mean? Me, what I was expecting is like, bro, as a manager, you make some mistakes, you learn from your mistakes. I was hoping he would learn from his mistakes, but obviously, if you are consistently making the same mistakes, you can't. That's all I'm saying. It's like, I never expect, even like all these great managers we talk about, is like, even on the job, even Pep, I'm telling you, like the way he's approached. Okay, Klopp, for instance. Like the way Klopp approaches Premier League games is so different from when he first came.
Absolutely.
Even from 2 seasons ago.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? He made mistakes, he learned.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I was hoping Solskjaer.
So the thing with Solskjaer is this guy is actively recording, just they're happy. So the thing with Solskjaer is
He's not learning.
he's tactically inept. He cannot do what is necessary.
No, inept. He's outclassed PSG.
No, he's not out. No, he did
He
not
has
outclass
done-
PSG. It was the players were buzzing to play because Jose had just left. Wait, hold up. So he cannot do what he can't do. Like I said it earlier backstage, right? If you took a branch manager at a Nigeria, a commercial bank, and say to go be the central bank governor, he can't. This out of his depth. He can't do it. It's not. I believe he's a good guy, and I believe he legit wants success, right? But he cannot. Like, let me use the Raven. No matter how the Raven wants to fly, it cannot be the eagle. Do you understand? No matter what. No matter.
Oh shit!
No matter. So even if you gave it time from
Bro,
now
I'm already
to
not
next
happy,
year,
man.
Yeah. Even if you gave it time from now to
I'm
next
already
year.
not
So I've been
happy.
saying these
Like-
things. If you check my tweets since 2018, the biggest mistake United made was to give him that contract. He was just supposed to see us till the end and we'll find a coach.
Yeah.
There was no need.
Yeah.
He's like, everybody says, oh, Fergie had time and quote unquote. If you check all these other guys, they had a reason to give them. They
you can't even compare
No, so
them,
Fergie had won like 5 league cups with Aberdeen that not won since 1955. Like those are guys that have Pep, Klopp, all these guys, right? That they said, oh, they had time, right? They gave them time. They worked for their time. For you to have given them time, they are shown that they can do something. They want something somewhere else. If you remove, I feel like everybody here should search themselves, right? If you remove Norwich, right? There's no club, in the Premiership that Ole can manage and do well. So why should he be managing Manchester United?
No, but can I but in terms of just to
That's like calling Falker to come and manage Man U.
You know, I get all these things you're saying, but like in terms of like the board giving him the contract, what I've consistently said here is like it's obvious where the board's mind is. The board gave this guy an extension not because of footballing reasons. They tell you, if you listen to what they're saying, oh, he restored the dressing room, he restored confidence, this, that. But that's obviously where the board is thinking. So you cannot come and you cannot say, oh, I'm angry at this manager when these guys are happy with what he's doing. I think the general structure of Man U.
But I don't think Double O has vindicated the board.
What I'm saying is like Ole. It's obvious Ole is out of his depth. Yes.
Okay.
That's not even the debate right now.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is like the reason Ole still has a job is because of Man U's present structure. Yeah. And also what I'm going to add as well is if you look at we've come to this point again that it happened with Van Gaal. Players revolted, they forced him out. It happened with Mourinho. Players forced him out. So me, I'm saying is like if Moyes, I'm saying like we've had 4 managers. After Fergie, and we've had different style of football, different kinds of managers. We've gone for the big name manager. We've gone for the manager that is over tactical with Van Gaal. We went for this guy. Okay, let's hope you do the dressing room, but we still come back to the same point. So my own thinking is like, dude, if we change the manager, what is the guarantee that we're not going to come back here?
This is why. So this is the series of events that occurred. We messed you guys up. Oh, I like seeing that. We messed you guys up, and suddenly, what's his name? Richard Arnold, who's he's Ed Woodward's next successor. Yeah, thank you, Jamal. Decides, okay, fuck this. 5-0 to Liverpool, Old Trafford. We can't let that fly. Calls a meeting. So there is ongoing discussions about Solskjaer not having a job. It's going. As Double O'Reilly said, sources are saying they've given him Tottenham and Man City. As if that's good news.
Do you
You know?
That's what I'm saying.
But back
should
to the board, where I thought Japo's point was valid, is that even Alex Ferguson is in that board, and he and a section of the board are not for Antonio Conte coming.
No. So I understand what you're saying, right?
Do you know why they are not?
Because
Conte, unlike Solskjaer, he told Tottenham, you can't sell Kane. I won't come if you sell Kane. You have to give money. So I think and I'm glad he at least admitted to your point that Solskjaer
is out of his depth.
That's the first fact.
Because we're hoping that the guy will make sense.
But look at these teams that are doing well now. Okay? The Liverpools, the Cities. They are run well. From coaching to boardroom to analytics to research to putting money ball in football. You know, we need to stop. It's like it's like you hitting the gym every day, like me now with all these muscles. But mentally, I'm not okay. So you can get the best coach, you know, in the world. Like, a time will come that if the team is not run well, if there's no good wage structure, if you know, it will come onto the pitch.
Let me say something, right? So
I think I also want to ask a question. Yeah, you mentioned Fergie being part of the board. Do you think Fergie being around is unhealthy for Man U? But
He's very unhealthy.
I think at some point,
he's very unhealthy.
He needs to
back off.
He's a fan. He loves the club. I think at some point he needs to be like, okay, this year I am off to go and play golf. To go and
you see the reason why you and I would like that because he has tortured us for years.
So I think what this is, I don't think so. I can think what this is. So when Mourinho, Van Gaal and co were coaches, you didn't really hear about Fergie, right? Yeah. So again, it still goes back to the manager. The reason why they would constantly bring Fergie in is to motivate these players because this guy is not doing it effectively. When Mourinho was there, you didn't see Fergie in the dressing room or the training pitch. When Van Gaal was there, you didn't see Fergie. The only reason why we're hearing Fergie now is because it's clear that this guy, the coach, is not doing a good job at motivating the players. So you would bring in someone that you think these guys would listen to because someone that is supposed to be bigger than the dressing room, who is like Fergie. So if they have to bring in Fergie to come to motivate the players, then it
shows that the problem is more than
it's the manager. Yeah, exactly.
So, and I think for me, it's
the same thing. Like, why are we getting to?
If you bring in a Conte, you would not see because Fergie would not come to the dressing room
because Conte will not even let it happen.
My point.
And the reason the board are comfortable with Ole is because of how easy they can get away with all this kind of thing. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I think like, see, the same problem.
The thing is, like, bro, you're saying all this, you're calling all these big names. It's obvious, man. Any other sensible club in the world, Ole is gone after that result.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. First of all, it's not even about the scoreline. Yeah. It's about who you lost to.
And
where you lost.
Again.
So for me,
again. So at the beginning, so the thing with personalities, yes, you can come in as a lackey, someone that they will use for a year or two. But when Brendan Rodgers came in at first, he was so happy to be at the club, but eventually he started to try to stamp his authorities, right? Ole has been doing the same thing for years. Yes, I get that the board is trying to use him, but as a human being, you'd evolve. You'd get to a point where, because you have the job, right? You might as well make the most of it. Maybe they will fire you, but you might as well make the most and challenge one or two authorities and say, okay, no, I don't want this. They can't. If they fire you, then they will have to let them know why they fired you on the back of a good result. If you had good results while this is happening, the fans will have to be like, why was Ole fired? Or why, do you understand? Then they would have to get another lucky, or the lucky might not want to come to the job because they fired someone that was trying to do so. So he's doing the same thing. He's just, okay, yeah. If you have a yes man in a job, you, for as long as he's doing yes to you, he will continue to be shit.
I also think the direction the club owners are going with hiring managers now is really not it. Because before,
what direction is like that? You mean former players and all that?
No, getting managers and then telling them what to do always. I think it really is not it. It wasn't
I feel like things like that should only be happening. No, things like that should only be happening at the smaller clubs, not at the bigger clubs. If we name the top clubs right now, right, you can feel like, in as much as there's a level of ball control, you can feel like there is a level of manager control.
I think this all
At
started
the top,
with
like in as much as Tuchel, we know that Abramovich is the
Abramovich.
whatever, but Tuchel, you can feel he has control to some extent. You can feel Klopp has control to some extent. Pep control to some extent.
You can feel Ole
understand?
has some
so,
control.
Do you get? But you shouldn't. So there should be no reason why Man United, as a coach, I get that the board will always have the ultimate say, but there should be just this level of this. I mean, we spoke the other day.
But like also we have to talk about the way he came in too.
Klopp and not allowing them to sell Wijnaldum and go.
Yeah.
But you can tell in some other instances with Milner that there's a level of
But
Ole is not even control of his backroom staff.
Let me hear him about Henderson now. He's a running merchant. Effort.
Stop it. They played Man U now.
Jamal, you're talking.
No, see, bro, I will take Henderson over Fred or Scotty.
Fred? That's not a compliment.
No, I'm just telling you. No, but see, but also even look at our transfer. There's obviously an English bias in terms of how we go about our signings.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make any sense to me.
Look. Anyway,
doesn't make any sense to me.
We're still on this, but let's discuss the game. I know it's bitter to take. I don't want to talk about it.
I can't discuss this because I didn't watch it.
Okay, like
No problem. I'll skim you.
I didn't watch it.
How can I will show you everything?
I can.
So look, 5 minutes in, Liverpool was up. 5 minutes in, Liverpool was up.
I don't understand why he's trying.
5 minutes into the game, Liverpool. Salah assist to Naby Keita. The air was not at fault, but you've seen the game, Japo. You've seen it. What the hell was? Okay, like literally. This is not banter. I know you guys call the shrink. I like that name. It's good. But it's not banter. It's not at all. Okay, so you look at top defenders in the world. Right? I'm not going for the Ramos, the older ones. I look at Van Dijk. I look at Koulibaly. I've made this list. I'm not bantering. I think Maguire is tier. If I like putting players in tiers, okay? So you're talking tier 1 number 9s in the world. You have Lewandowski, Kane, Lukaku. So defenders, centre backs in that tier 1 box. Whether it's because of his transfer,
He's not there.
Normally, let me land. I put Maguire towards the end, maybe 10th place in tier 1 or starting tier 2.
It's not there. It's at the end of tier 2. Sir.
Of course, you guys are in pain and anguish. You say that
he was
now.
never there now. Everyone has said he was overpriced.
He
That's
was
in itself alone, buying that guy for that amount.
No. I'm the weakest link.
Yeah.
Clearly, because I wanted Liverpool to sign.
Take him now.
Maguire. No, not now. Am I crazy? I've seen the light.
Take him now.
When we signed Robertson from Hull City, Maguire stood out to me when he was playing in Hull City with Robertson. He looked like what John Stones was then. He was good with the ball. I'm just being honest. It's not banned. So when Liverpool was trying to ship out Skirtle, Sako, I was like, let's go for this kid. Because I recall us signing Robertson and me being like, what
To
the
be
fuck?
honest,
Why are we getting like
Fergie
that?
thought he was a good.
Precisely. So you
Fergie
guys stop
thought
looking
it.
at me as if I'm high on
No,
crack.
you're not.
This is what
He looked like he had potential at that point.
Precisely.
Again, see,
but Double O, if you watch this game, this is my point. Maguire is in tier 8. He was horrendous.
So there's some things beyond coaching.
It was disgusting.
Where was beyond coaching?
So again, I would
Thank you.
That's like.
Do you blame Solskjaer on Maguire's
players
positioning?
get away with too much.
So I feel like some things are still on
Players get
coaching. It's still on because there's no defensive tactics, right? So if you watch our last couple of games, I've been saying these things. If you follow me on Twitter, right? I've been saying Shaw,
No, I follow
right?
you.
I follow you now. I'll follow you.
So Shaw, if you watch our game and every goal that we've considered, even that one we discussed about Varane being out of position, it was because Shaw is always off his man, right? And then that thing is only because there's no tactics, right? So wait, let me get to a point. So if you're attacking, right? Yeah, if you watch Trent, right? There's exactly. So there's no pass. So when he runs back, the reason why your centre backs are off place is because you draw. Yeah, they're trying to cover for Shaw. If you check our goal, it's because they're trying to cover. And then when Shaw comes back, right? Shaw is not following the man. So most of the time they tell you, wait, let me get to a point. So if you're playing 3, right? Your man on the other side is the 11, right? The 11, and then the other person's man is the 2, right? So Shaw is supposed to follow his man. Yeah, if you don't follow that man, right? Even if that man goes to this point, you follow that man to this point. You're not marking the area, you're marking the man. So if you follow that man, your centre back, right? He's supposed to follow his man. He knows, okay, Lukaku is my man. This person
Sorry,
is my
quick
man.
question. Does that have to do with what tactic? Because some teams play zone.
So my point.
No, but all these things you're saying, even you as can I just say something? Even you as someone analyzing this thing, you know what to do. Do you need a manager to tell you? No, can you need a manager? You don't need a manager. These guys are grown as professionals. Uncle P, can I say as a banker, for instance, now you're in the bank. Someone comes to you and like there's an issue. There's no process around that thing, but it's pretty obvious what you need to do there. Would you wait for your?
If you come to the bank, there's a reason why there's delegation. If I come to the bank and something that requires a customer care, you go to the customer care, right? So this guy is. Even if I was working in the bank, just because I was working in that bank doesn't mean that I can fix it.
I'm saying they bring it to your desk.
So that's the thing.
It's something that you know what to do.
So even if
you don't need to wait.
Even if I knew it, right? Even if I knew it, yeah, the onus falls on. If it was a customer care issue, it falls on the rest. That's what football is. It's responsibility. If you're playing even normal coach,
but you're talking about someone losing his man. That is not on the manager.
The reason why
it's because the guy was. It's because he was up.
No, but Shaw, can I say something? Shaw no get sense. How can you say Shaw is losing? No, can I say no? Forget this one. Shaw no get sense. Shaw, you're saying Shaw has done something. How many? 4 games?
Yes.
Shaw don't have sense.
But upon that argument, I also see the social have
no
no
sense.
because after doing it 4 times, you're meant to call him and be like, "Are you
No,
high?"
I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that.
I think you have a point. I think players get away with a lot.
Yes, exactly.
The way
So
Solskjaer sets up is a problem because the way he sets up with Fred and McTominay is the reason why Shaw is always doing too much.
Doing too much.
Shaw is always
So
in front.
how is
While
that?
Shaw is in front, Fred or McTominay is supposed to be
because they exactly. So there's no tactics.
Listen to what
so-
can I say this? So you said there's a tactics where Shaw and Scotty is supposed to be covering those spaces, yes? Right?
Oh, Fred.
Fred and
Fred.
You clearly said there's a tactics there that this is what they're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
So who are you now blaming for them not
It's
doing
the
that?
coach. Japo, let me
Ole
analyze
is not
for
great.
you.
See, my own problem is like you
Japo.
can't just put everything on Ole. Ole is messing up.
Wait, Japo.
But guy, see, in this thing, accountability day.
Yes.
Give
Let me tell you
the
what
board the board their problem. Give them their problem. Ole's tactically is doing it wrong. No, that's what I'm saying. No, I don't like the fact. No, can I just finish? I don't like the fact. No, can I just finish? I don't like the fact that like everyone just says Ole. Yes, Ole is out of his depths. Yes, but these guys are footballers. Yes, I'm not disputing that. But let's analyze the Man U problem holistically.
Even when you
Holistically.
hold on.
Let me make a valid point.
Okay.
See, I'll tell you why it is tactics and I'll tell you why it is the coach, right? So you've spoken so I can speak. Just all this your squeezing face. Make
Don't be squeezing face. Now you can make them seem like this now.
Yeah. So all this your squeezing. So
I'm not doing a good job, but I will unite them.
I'll tell you why it's tactics, right? So first things first. Don't interrupt me. First things first. These guys, in as much as they are average, right? When they go to their countries to play, they are better than average. Yeah. So I will tell you a testament to why it's the tactics. So typically, right? Ole is setting up to defend to help the defenders, right? What 2 defensive midfielders do for you, or what 1 defensive midfielder does for you is the major reason why they are there is for the wingers that are going forward. Why? So that when the wingers are going forward, right? If Shaw goes forward like this, right? Yeah, and you have 2 defensive midfielders, what happens is if this guy, the centre back, steps to this side, one of the drops to the middle, right? But in this particular case, they are not marking man, they are marking area. So every time that happens, instead of a centre back dropping to the middle, those 2 guys still stay there because they are trying to wait for the pass. Whereas the guys that they're supposed to be marking, have already exactly. So there's too much space. So if you tell them to stay there, there'll be space. And then when Shaw comes back, he doesn't know who he's marking. That's what I'm saying. He's not doing. Every time he comes, watch the clips. Let it not feel like I'm being overly. I've been saying it since when he comes back, right? Even that ball that he crossed someone, he didn't know whether to go and mark this guy because he wasn't sure if the centre back had gone for him. He was waiting, like he was out. Like there was no cohesion. Like you can look when you look at
I
City.
thought you said you didn't watch it.
I'm saying prior to these games. Yeah, when you watch City's games, right? When they are defending, yeah, even Liverpool, everybody says Trent is not good coming back, but you can tell he's not a good defender, right? You wouldn't know that because there is a system. When there is a system, it covers for your blushes. Jackball. So you can have these average players, yeah. They can do so well, yeah. These players that you're saying that, yeah, I get that they should take responsibility, but they can do so well if they have a playbook, a tactics.
We need to
following the tactics, yeah, will just make you feel like you guys are playing like prime Real Madrid.
That wasn't
There was none.
You guys have
We've
played
not had.
Azul football.
Do you understand? We've not had for a while. Like I take my time and watch Man U's game because we play ball at the stadium. And then when you see these guys,
Japan is one of the jolliest people I know, but today is not.
Super Falcons people, right? They're telling them this exact, like every time someone scores a goal, they tell someone to sit out because their man scored. Yeah. Like if you come and watch the train, like when the Super Eagles, the Falcons, they're doing it, like if your man scores, like the person that you're supposed to be marking, they'll tell you to sit out.
It's the same.
That's literally.
I think
literally.
I think the summary of Double O's point is, I don't think he is saying don't blame the players, but I think someone has to be responsible for the players, which is Ole. No. So if Shaw does this thing 4 games. Like he keeps repeating the same thing for 4 games, then it is on the manager to say, you just like you're not playing.
Chilwell and Alonso.
Tell us.
No, I agree
so
with that.
he needs to. Aside being a yes man to the board, he cannot also be a yes man to the players.
Yes. I totally agree with that.
So he has to.
Which tragically, I believe that's what he is now.
Yes.
All I'm just saying is like,
I like that point, Hack. Yes man to board, yes man to
Ole
player.
has to do better.
Yeah.
So does the players.
I thought his job is done. Is there anything he can do?
No, at the end of the day, if he's still our manager, which he is, he has to do better. Do you know what I mean?
So let's put it this way.
If he's still our manager,
if I finish ahead of you in FPL, can I take over the Ole?
You said I said we should bet. He said he doesn't want to bet.
What happened?
I will finish above him. If he finishes above me,
it's not even possible for you guys to finish above yourself. To be honest,
what?
It's not possible for Arsenal to finish ahead of.
No, it's talking FPL.
No, but did you see that subtle insult? Japo just made it lie. It's not even possible for you guys.
And then again,
even with Solskjaer at the end of the season.
Another thing is,
did you hear that? Even with Solskjaer to the end of the season.
Another thing is why? So you know that Shaw has been fucking up. What happened to Telles though? Yeah. You brought in Telles for a reason. Shaw started playing well. So why not play him so that
let me give you a point. So Matip, believe it or not, has been our best defender this year, not Van Dijk.
Yes.
Yeah,
but against Man U, he was fit. Benched. Konate on.
I want to ask.
So no player is too good.
Yeah, I want to ask Japo a
even
question.
while performing to outdo the tactics of the day. Next week fixtures. The first game is Leicester Arsenal.
Lelo, you're an annoying guy, man.
I know. That's why that people like me or hate me. Can you help me find a way to enter the middle?
Lelo, let's go through.
Sweet in the middle, you know. I don't mind these guys. If the tables are turned, they will kill me here.
No, but you have every right to enjoy this.
Thank you, sir.
Please, by all means.
If Liverpool were losing, Okubi will not be hosting this show.
No, I like
and
now.
It's coming. But I know it's coming. The day is coming.
You hack, is you I'm just laughing at. Because you have like a.
How do you kill a man that doesn't care?
It's in a penal for 2. Have you seen?
Leave him now. That's why he wants to cause us pain because
you'll be tweeting, you'll be ranting.
You know time go still come now.
In a penal for
unbeaten, you know.
So speaking of unbeaten, you're playing Leicester at King Power.
They are unbeaten run.
I think we'll win 2-1.
You'll win 2-1.
Yeah, we'll win.
You're going to Japan out.
Yeah.
That's why I say you will beat.
I'm confident now.
So me, I'm now the yardstick for silly calls. I'm the yardstick for
Sorry.
My days.
No, I swear to God, it wasn't.
You say you want to go to
Japan. It was a
Japan
logical call.
I think we'll win
2-1. It was logical.
2-1.
I think Leicester will win 2-1.
Yeah, I'm giving Leicester. I'm not giving Arsenal.
I'm giving Leicester, man.
I'm not.
That's where you people would know. That's how you people will find out.
That's the call you should have made last week.
That's how you people will find out how good Arteta is with this set of players.
How good
what?
Who?
Arteta. With the set of players. Like he's doing something. He's building.
So this game will prove that Arteta is a top coach. He will
not
outclass Brendan Rodgers.
How good he is with his players. With his players.
And you see you guys beating.
Yeah, 2-1.
2-1, confident.
Yeah, that one goal is just maybe a party mistake and the usual mistake. So, yes.
I couldn't even go
2-1 to Arsenal.
Next game, Watford Southampton. I hate predicting games like this. Watford Southampton. I have to go with Watford with momentum.
Yeah.
Watford is at home.
1-1.
That's a good prediction. Maybe I should change. What about you, Watford Southampton?
I'm going for Southampton. Maybe maybe a draw. Maybe 2-2.
Watford, man.
2-2.
2-1.
Yeah, let me change mine.
That's
Like
one.
the
Let me just go
coward I
2-1
am.
since I've already casted that
Because
scoreline.
You casted.
I've casted that
Liverpool,
scoreline.
Brighton. I take a risk.
Ha ha ha.
Man.
I don't.
Liverpool 3-1.
I say Liverpool 2-0.
I say 3-0, man. Let's
I
see.
see Liverpool 5-0.
Liverpool
Salah.
3-1.
Sorry, an interesting stat again.
Another Salah
An
Hattrick
interesting
coming.
stat about my team is that this year. I just saw the one looking at me like, see this fuck boy. My team this year, we've scored more than 3 goals. They want to beat me. I swear to God. Whenever I look at start managing, yes, this is we've scored more than we've scored 3 goals or above in all our wages. Yeah.
Jack was smiling, but it's not really
It's
smiling.
not smiling. It's not smiling. Where's my security? I don't feel secure. Look at that one. So I shouldn't be happy.
Very hard idiot.
Jack, I almost didn't record today. Now.
I won't go out. Let's finish that.
Alright, sorry. Newcastle, Chelsea. Chelsea. Newcastle, Chelsea.
Chelsea 3-0.
Chilwell or Alonso? Who starts?
Chilwell. Alonso played.
Because I sold Alonso
played
back.
yesterday, so
Oh,
Chilwell.
okay.
Chelsea maybe 2-0.
Chelsea too.
Chilwell.
Nobody is going on the whiff.
Remember me, I'm
There's no
I-
whiff.
I've-
I like-
I've-
They are still with the same.
There's no whiff, man.
No, but I just.
I feel that might be a draw though.
Jab attack.
Chelsea will score.
I mean,
I can't
I
get
don't see
worse than what
Newcastle
I
scoring.
did last week.
Jack predicted Man Utd 2-1, so
I can't get worse than what I did last week. So might as well just.
What about Man City Palace? About their humbling Vieira. I'm sorry.
3-0, 3-0,
Yeah,
3-0 to City.
Yeah.
Maybe 2-1. I think Palace they score these days, man.
3-0 to
Maybe
City.
3-1. Maybe
I'm
3-1.
going with 2-0 City too.
I think I'm going with you 2-0. City.
Yeah, following the light. Don't worry. Arsenal. Burnley, Brentford. Well, that's a game I don't want to watch.
Brentford will win.
I wouldn't want to
Very,
watch.
very
Brentford
long
2-1.
and boring.
Brentford
Oh,
2-1.
yeah.
I'll go with
Brentford
that. Brentford 2-1.
Nah, go with
You
score
see
draw.
Tony coming in finally.
Problem is, I don't know if they are scoring with Tony, but I know they would score. because they
You know
get
their goalkeeper. is
Raya out
Who?
till March. That's the guy you saw now.
Oh,
I was
Brentford,
showing you.
true.
The out till March.
That changes.
Oh, it doesn't change.
Still
And this Burnley team.
2-2. They will concede 2-2.
Norwich Leeds.
Leeds should win comfortably.
Leeds should win.
Norwich is at home.
And if they don't
It
do,
doesn't
if
ma- it
they
doesn't matter
don't
where
win
Norwich
this time,
Whether they are
if they
playing.
don't win this time, then somebody needs
So
to
let
start
me put it
looking
out
at
there.
that
If
coach.
Leeds does not beat this Norwich team,
Yeah.
Rafinha, Bamford or not, will you suddenly be like, okay,
Yeah,
Leeds, thanks for next year?
They,
This year, you're in a
if they don't
relegation
beat
fight.
Norwich, they are in a relegation.
If they don't beat
problem.
Norwich, they have to start thinking
So how
of
do you not beat Norwich?
what to do with
Because
that.
it means that Norwich comes up closer to
You
them.
can't be
Yeah.
And no.
Yeah.
you can't be shit and be stubborn at the same time. You have to pick one hustle.
Aston Villa, West Ham. This is a good one. West Ham's in form,
West Ham
man.
is in form.
Villa
So,
is not in
West
form.
Ham 2-1.
Okay.
Maybe 3-2.
I think
you
a draw,
see that
man.
one?
Villa at home, man.
West
Yeah.
Ham.
I see a 1-1 draw too. I think Villa will
I think
respond after
2-2. I think.
Okay,
3-2.
second to the last. This is good. Wolves versus Everton.
Wolves,
at
Everton.
home. Wolves
Ah.
with momentum. Everton.
Yeah, Wolves should win.
Wolves should win, but I think
1-0.
I see
Yeah,
I've
1-0.
given up on Benitez. Everton are not as tight
Wolves
as
1-0.
they were when the season started.
maybe 2-1. Maybe 2-1.
To who?
Wolves.
You?
I think a draw, man. I don't even
draw?
know, man.
I'm giving Wolves too. I think Everton is in. Even though Ricardo
I think we might bounce back, man. I think after that defeat
again.
against Watford, like they might want to.
And I
make a
guess
statement.
the game of the weekend. We'll close with that.
1-1,
Tottenham-
man.
Oh, there's
1-1.
Tottenham at White Hart Lane.
But,
1-1.
but why did you wait for
Against
this? It's
Man
not the last
United.
game now. You should have
Oh,
said it
it's the
earlier.
last game.
Last game.
I deliberately
That's what I'm
passed
saying.
it.
Like, why are you making it last game?
Oh, for anticipation and light.
No, it's 1-1. Just
It's on Saturday.
it's 1-1.
It's on Saturday. That's what I'm saying. Like, why you should have come.
I said it for anticipation and
Yeah.
light.
Usually
Because you're the
keeps-
stars
yeah.
of the show here.
1-1, man. 1-1.
Well, look. Let's be fair. We try to be fair on this
Yeah,
round
yeah.
table. When Arsenal was going through shit, look at us three. 3 wins.
I mean, we're going to.
So
shit,
just
but
pray
they
to
shit
God
on-
I go through the same
I can't even
problems.
remember. When was that?
Shut up.
That was such a long time ago.
But remember, literally, we had to be like, okay, it's the TR table pod, it's not Arsenal table pod. But that is it, whether you like it or not.
No,
it's
when
things
it's hot.
are bad.
When it's hot.
That's where the news is. That's the juice. So if you don't want to be spoken about, win.
Win
But you
games,
guys don't know
actually.
that, do you?
1-1.
Please.
1-1, man.
I like you, B.
Thanks. Man. That's my
Okay,
friend.
enjoy yourself.
Man, this
But I
is-
know when you
Bro, this
catch
thing,
it.
you know,
Enjoy
when
yourself.
I said that is spinning him. It's like I like you.
I think I want to-
You know, he wants to say it. You know when you watch all those movies where someone brings out the gun, shoot someone, blah, 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 and then the camera goes back and the person was just thinking about it.
Yeah, that's what he wants to do.
4-2.
4-2 to who?
Man U.
No, it was
You
one.
hate
it's a 1-1
Tottenham.
game.
You
It's
see
a
Man U
1-1.
winning 4-2?
Yes.
It's a 1-1 game.
What about you?
My
1-1?
My brothers. So I like you.
1-1.
I'm with
Japa,
you.
what about you?
2-1 again, man.
Hey! Back to 2-1.
Glory, glory, Man United.
I don't see Man U. No,
I
but
mean-
Nuno beat Man City opening day. He's good with big teams. I don't see Man U winning this. The crisis is too much. If they had resolved the toxicity,
I mean, if United
around,
don't win,
I'll
it's still good
I'll
for
go
me
with
anyways.
0-0. It's a draw. It's a draw. And again, a draw should not be enough to save Solskjaer, but it might. Well, on that note, please follow us, subscribe to the handles. Sponsored by Riot Designs. Please keep Japo and 00 in your
Ole
thoughts.
out.
As you can see,
Please,
the merch.
camera. Let's
Yeah, why
show,
you so happy?
let's show my friend. You're my guy.
Please, this
Are we
is
done?
mad.
Are we done?
This is commitment.
Are we done?
We are done on that note.
Commitment to a
The round
cause.
table.
On that
Thank you
note-
very much.